that could be applied to the zone, that you could take this entire complex zone, find this moment of turning point. We would say that might be the moment of impasse, and depict that, and you will have the quality of that entire place. But another strategy was to pick the most typical rather than the most dramatic. Pick the most typical scene and depict that. That could be another possibility. Something quite ordinary, something not dramatic at all, but that gave you, in some sense, a kind of average feel for everything that went on in that place. And again, though, it has to be something sensory, something that can be felt emotionally. It doesn't mean it has to be visible, but rather it's got to grasp this sense, as we say, a kind of feeling that has to be conveyed or evoked by this scene. Well, this is the challenge that we're proposing. This needs to be investigated. The way in which this very complex place can be brought into an image that cues in a digitally enhanced database the memory of the place, and that involves the experience of the participants. It's not something objective that can be simply understood in some analytical or abstract way. It has to involve a human experience. A lot of the experiences of entertainment have to be incorporated into this process. Identification, pleasure, but also pain. The consultants, the Ulmer agents have to be engaged with the material that they're investigating. It's quite a different position from that of the objective scientist. But so those are the two things that I pose to a person taking up this methodology that they have to look into is, is this situation an impasse or a new kind of situation, and can this situation, or how can this situation be captured in a specific and single image, so that it can be communicated and applied sort of like as a holistic category to other kind of situations. And maybe that'd be the third, make the image and then apply it to some situation completely different from the one that the picture is of. So one of the things I want to work on next would be to say, can I think about some condition other than the condition of the Miami River by means of the Miami River? And of course I'll do that imagistically, so that there can be a kind of moving up into a level of complexity from, just in the same way that correspondence theory of the allegory moved from or moved through the levels from the individual through the city to the cosmos and back. Individual, the community, and the global or cosmic situation of the civilization. All of those things had to be brought into relationship and could be brought into relationship by an allegory. We're claiming that choreography is that allegory, but that has to be tested. The intelligibility and the applicability of that allegory to other conditions has to be explored and tested.